Don't kill yourself. I'm saying that as plainly as I can because sometimes people try to soften it or wrap it around nice wording or talk around it. But if you're in the place where you're actually thinking about ending your life, you don't need soft. You need someone who looks you in the eyes and says it straight. Don't kill yourself. Stay here. Stay alive. Because I know you're hurting, and I know you feel empty, and I know you're tired in a way that sleep doesn't fix. I know you have that voice in your head telling you that nothing matters, or that things would be easier if you were gone, and that everyone would be fine without you. But that voice lies. It's lying to you right now. And it's the most dangerous liar in the world because those thoughts sound like your own. They sound like the truth. But you don't want to die. You just want the pain to stop. You want to stop feeling like this. And those are two very different things. And I get it, more than you think. Because I've been there. Because when I was 19, on my birthday actually, I tried to take my own life twice. I was in the roughest time ever. I thought I was done. I thought I had nothing. And I thought I was never going to be happy again. I felt like my life didn't matter. I didn't want to be here. I had no purpose, and I would just rather be done with it. And I even thought everyone, my close friends and family would care a little bit, but they'd move on eventually. I genuinely believed that I had no purpose. Fast forward to right now, I wake up to messages every single day from people saying that my videos made their life better, that something I posted kept them alive, that one sentence helped them through a night they didn't think they'd survive. And that means more than anything to me. Because 19-year-old me had no idea what was coming. He thought the life was already over. He thought that there was no purpose and no point in keep going. But the truth is that my life hadn't even started yet. And that's probably true for you too. You probably have so much more beyond what you can see right now. Whatever you think that your life is right now, it can change. It will change. Because what you're in now is not permanent. Whatever pain that you're in, it won't feel like this forever. But you will never know that if you leave too early. So the version of you that's supposed to be happy, that's supposed to feel safe, that's supposed to build something real, that's supposed to meet people who actually get you and wake up and realize that you're glad you stayed, that version won't come unless you keep going. That version is ahead of you, not behind you. And you can't meet them if you quit now. So don't quit now. Because I'm not here to pretend that it's easy. It will be hard. It will stay hard. It will be hard for a while. It took me many, many years. But it will. I'm not going to tell you that it magically gets better if you smile more or if you just pretend it's better. It will get better if you just stay and fight. Find things that make you happy. Because you get disappointed. You get betrayed sometimes. You lose things that you thought you would never lose. And sometimes you feel like you're starting over for the 10th time in the same year. But none of that means that you're supposed to die. It means that you're supposed to keep going until you become someone who can handle all of that and still find joy in the world. And you will. Even if it doesn't feel like it's possible. Because I'm living proof that it is possible. Because I know what it's like to look at life and see that there's nothing worth staying for. I know that feeling of waking up and thinking, why am I still here? I know what it feels like when basic things like getting out of bed, taking a shower, answering a message, doing work feels impossible. Depression convinced me that I was a burden. It convinced me that I was useless. It convinced me that the world would be better off without me. So if you're feeling that right now, I get you. I feel you. I understand the weight of those thoughts. But it won't be like that forever. It really won't. Nobody told me on my 19th birthday that your purpose isn't something you're born knowing. It's something you build. You have to build it. Through trial, through doing, chasing what you like, through your dreams, through your passions. And as long as you build it by being here, staying alive and finding out, It will make you feel something. For me, it turned out to be making videos, and that was not easy. I started out making a lot worse videos that a lot of people didn't like, controversial videos, dark humor videos, things that didn't fit who I was, but I was just chasing after making videos. I was just experimenting. But it worked out because I kept going and I kept trying. So that's what I want you to do. I want you to try things. I want you to try anything. I want you to try everything. Because you might not know your purpose because you haven't touched it yet. You haven't stumbled into it yet. You haven't built it, and you haven't met the people that you'll eventually help doing it. So your purpose might be art. It might be music. It might be helping other people. It might be becoming a parent someday. It might be creating something that no one has ever seen. It might be a job that you haven't even heard of yet. Your purpose might be anything. It might be a person that you haven't met yet. It might be a conversation that you haven't had. But you'll never know unless you're around to experience it. Unless you're around to keep trying new things and find out exactly what it could be for you. Because life opens new doors all the time. But you have to be here to walk through them. So stay here and be here. Because you don't need to know your purpose today. You just need to give yourself enough time to find it. Because life is never perfect. You don't need it to be perfect. You don't need it to be stable. You don't need to be happy right now. You just need to stay and keep doing things that make you happy. Because it's on you to find happiness. It's not on your job or your partner or your friends. It's on you. So stay when it's heavy. Stay when you feel numb. Stay when your mind tells you to go. Stay even when getting through the day feels like running a marathon with no finishing line. Because every day you stay alive is a day closer to becoming someone who finally feels okay again. And trust me, it can happen fast. It can happen out of nowhere, but you won't know unless you stay. 1 month could change your life. One opportunity, one friendship, one stranger's kindness, one new hobby, one moment where something clicks and you think, maybe I can do this. Maybe it was worth staying after all. Because even if nothing changes on the outside, you can still change on the inside. Because surviving changes you. Fighting through this changes you. Not giving up changes you. And choosing life, even when you don't feel life inside of you, that's strength. And strength becomes the foundation for the rest of your life. So keep going. Because it won't be easy, but it will get easier. And you'll be happy that you stayed. So find someone. Find a friend, a sibling, a parent, anyone who loves you, and tell them how you feel. Let someone in. They won't magically know you're hurting like this, and you probably try so hard to hide. Because when I was 19, the only way that I really made it through the night is because I had one friend who stayed with me. He hung out. He took me up on a drive, got me a McFlurry, and it was just that simple act of knowing someone's there and they care that was enough to save me. He reminded me that I wasn't alone. So you need someone like that too. And if you don't have someone you feel close to, reach out to anyone, whether it's a hotline, someone in this comments, someone anywhere, because you deserve someone like that. There are hotlines, therapists, and even strangers that care more than you realize. Because you are not as alone as your brain wants you to believe. You are loved and so cared for by so many more people than you realize. So please, keep going. Keep going for future you that hasn't seen or experienced everything yet. Keep going for all the joy and the laughs that you will eventually have. Because this isn't about feeling amazing. This is about staying. Staying even when your heart hurts. Staying even when life feels pointless. Staying because there's a version of you in the future that you will be so grateful that you did. Because you're not done yet. And you won't be done soon. Your story isn't finished. And you still have people to meet, happiness to experience, places to go, and memories to make. So stay until tomorrow and do it again. Because your life is beautiful. and you deserve to be here.